All right, welcome everybody to Dave Cooper Live Monday Expert Interview. Why do clients hate their builders? A quick Google search reveals the top 3 reasons why clients hate their builders. They don't show up. They show up, then they disappear. They overcharge. Like in any industry, this mythical hatred exists, and it also exists within teams charged with collectively delivering single products. For example, in the built environment, we have offsite manufacturing, on-site builders, general contractors, and local trade contractors. Having multiple teams working on the same project can lead to miscommunications, misconceptions that ultimately touches the client, leaving them the one paying for it all, tinged with negativity. This week, we meet the home builders across America at the ECI Software Solutions Connect event. These are small to mid-sized builders dealing with supply chain issues, skilled labor shortages, increased demand, increasing interest rates, increasingly frustrated clients who expect an Amazon experience. Prime delivers in less than 2 days, you know. How are these builders dealing with it all? And how are the successful ones able to grow their book of business, improve their productivity, and deliver a better client experience? The answer is simple, dear Watson. Today, we explore how the adoption of construction technology has enabled those driving our national economy to build it better. By adopting the right construction software solution for their business, they have created the utopian single source of truth and enabling builders to outsmart the top 3 reasons why clients hate their builders. But we can't do any of this without our sponsors. So a big shout out to Carson Holmquist and the team at Stream Logistics. They are experts in high stakes freights, and they are the perfect choice for projects with timelines and a specific delivery sequence, shipments with high complexity and unique constraints. The new methods of construction need new transportation solutions, and they are up for the challenge. Check them out at streamlogistics.com. Also, a big shout out to our friends at CombiLift, the largest global manufacturer of multi-directional forklifts and straddle carriers. They are leaders in long load handling solutions, offering a free warehouse and site optimization design service. CombiLift helps companies of all sizes and from every industry maximize the capacity, safety, and efficiency of their warehouse and storage facilities. Reach out to Paul Short to learn more at CombiLift.com. And we need the tech guys as well. Brave Control Solutions, where offsite manufacturing systems do more than just improve productivity. They have a unique approach to industrialized construction, a lineup of flexible automation systems specifically designed for the construction industry, empowered by CAD to Fab, and turnkey solutions for 3D volumetric assembly, structural insulated panels, finished wall assemblies, MEP component processing, assembling, kitting, and storage. Learn more at thinkbrave.com. All right, everybody. Got to thank our sponsors always. We can't do any of this without them. And a big thank you to ECI for having us come out to ECI Connect. And that's what's going to lead us into today's conversation. This was an event like no other that I have personally been to. My guess is a lot of you have not as well. This is an event where the builders meet the tech, where the builders come to learn about the tech, where there are workshops and computers everywhere set up with all the different tech. How do we build it better? How do we get rid of those myths that we had? Those are the things that we need to take a look at today. So without further ado, we did do a walkthrough, and we are going to talk about these concepts and what they are doing. But first, I want to show you everything that we saw when we were there. I'm going to bring it up right now. Everybody, this is Dave Cooper, and we are getting ready to take you on a walk through ECI Connect. So let's go. Doesn't look like much happening in the hall until you walk in. What you can see here, and you can see all the great sponsors we have, to include our friends at Simpson Strong Tie as well. Right now, the showroom floor is packed. Lots of people walking through the booths,
Now this is a tech show, and this is what we talk about. So when we talk about tech and we talk about everything going on, this is the place that it's happening at. So you can see you got ECI Connect. Their booth is set up here in the front, so when you walk in, we're going to talk to a few people as we do walk through the floor, but really, I just want to show you what's happening here, because this is about more the tech and how you incorporate the tech into your business to grow what you're growing, and I think that's what's super important. So let's do a quick walkthrough and you can see what's going on. We got Bird Dog over there. Wave to the camera, Bird Dog. Good to see you. Novi Holmes over there eating. It is lunchtime. We got some other camera crews here, but as you can see, there's probably close to 1,000 people here at this show. We're going to walk down these aisles over here as well and showcase what we got, but let's just do a quick tour. Check out this fancy light crew doing their interviews over here. I wouldn't want to edit that audio. So the ECI Customer Experience Zone, which is great. Everybody over there. We got people eating all back here. But look, I wanted to show this.
See, this is what's important about this trade show. So you can see from about the center of the screen there all the way left. I mean, it is hundreds and hundreds of computers with manufacturers, ECI manufacturers, ECI partners that are set up to run labs and train. And these are builders. These are builders learning how to make their business better. And when I talk about some of the stats that we'll talk about here in just a few moments, it's gonna really open your eyes. I'm just gonna kind of play this. I don't think I need to talk about everything here.
In the ECI Tech Lab. Now this is all the companies that they're working with. So if we look in here, you got the M1, you got Macola back over here, you have Max. Some of the systems we're here talking about, such as Mark Systems is there, you got LotView over there, you have InSearch on that side. These are all systems that we've been talking about and showcasing while we're here. Gotta love it. Decom over here as well, they're making a little bit of a push into the offsite space from my understanding, and we'll probably have an interview with them. You got some more Decom here. Job Boss over here, which is great for manufacturing as well, depending on what it is. But as the future of construction really shifts more and more to offsite, look, there's Simpson over there, more and more companies.
Yeah. So listen, we were talking with people that were there to learn about manufacturing, learn about ERP solutions that were being sold there, Lasso CRM solutions, not just one, but several, Mark Systems as well. What is the end-to-end systems that we are putting in place to give customers that Amazon buying experience from start to finish? How do we get away from I hate my builder? This is what's happening at this conference. Now, again, this just isn't for single-family home builders. These are developers, single-family home builders, and manufacturers. That is right, and manufacturers, and not just an offsite space type manufacturing, but manufacturing in general. Now, why is that important, at least in my humble opinion? A lot of the other manufacturing companies that are out there that are not in the home building space, automobiles, for instance, furniture, you name it, they have automated. They have found a way to manufacture products through their production lines. Now, I know not every home's a one-off, ... But there are a lot of similar things that are a one-off. And I think it's super, super important to really take a look at this and look what happened at this conference. And I think that if you don't know ECI and you do not know what this conference is all about, it's an eye-opener. It was an eye-opener for me. This isn't walking around looking at the fancy, machines that are out there, because I love my machines. I love offsite manufacturing. I love all the robots and the tech. But this is an event where we're bringing together all these software suppliers and vendors, right? We're bringing them all together in a room with the builders. right? And in this case, it's ECI Connect, which is a big software supplier in our industry with several, like tons of applications. They're buying new companies pretty much. Seems like every month they buy somebody new. Every time I turned around, it was a new company. They're constantly adding to their tech stack. And when they add to their tech stack, then they have all these beta tests running with all these developers and builders that are already using some of their systems. And then they start implementing it. It is an amazing conference from that standpoint. So if you're thinking you're going to go there and you're going to see the new pretty piece of lumber, or you're going to see the new piece of equipment, that's not what this is about. If you want to go there to learn how to manage your business end to end, from client CRM, upfront customer retention, all of those things. CRMs, client relationship management tools. Thank you. From the sales end all the way through to delivery. In this organization, it did not end at the signing of the contract. That's when the work began with these builders and developers and their client, right? So how do we do all of the magic up front? And how do you continue that magic all the way through the end of the process? And how do you get that client to build with you again at the end? So with that, we are here with, all the trades and the software creators. I'll show you a little bit more. You can listen in, Simpson does their talk, but I was surprised to see Simpson there. I had no idea that they were doing stuff on the residential side. Check it out.
Out there work in our space as well, which is super cool. And I bet a lot of you.
Boulder, Colorado.
Yeah.
And what we do is we help builders leverage technology to, in one case, component manufacturers build trusses, design EWP. In another case, we help home builders leverage Revit and BIM technology to be more efficient, effective, and more collaborative in their construction document design.
Sure. And how's the show been for you so far?
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
ECI has always been, a great partner.
Right.
And so we help, mostly we're with home builders, bring data into their system through the use of our software and services.
Yeah. I think that's the thing here, right? ECI is involved in so much different tech, right? And there's so much opportunity to work together to really grow the industry and where everybody fits in on the residential side, on the manufacturing side, all of that.
Yep.
So, well, cool. What was your name?
Scott Lang with Simpson Strong Tie.
Yeah, Scott Lang, Simpson Strong. We love Simpson. I told you that, I think, when we saw you before. So, big shout out to Simpson. Glad to see you here. Scott, thanks for taking a minute.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. All right, so that was Scott.
So, one of the other things to kind of talk about here is these solutions that are out there outside of Simpson. When we look at the Mark Systems, Lasso, and Bolt, all these different names, look them up. You'll learn about what they do. They were created by the trades. They were systems created by electricians, plumbers, builders, developers. And then they, like everybody else, looking to get acquired or need the help to grow, ECI comes along and puts all of the resources behind them. So what's great about this isn't just a software company doing a big think tank on what they can put out there and just writing anything up. What they're doing is they are acquiring this content and this tech stack from the people in the field that are actually doing the work. And I think that's kind of the key here. And the other key to this is the technology exists. I don't care if you're a builder or you're a manufacturer. The technology exists. Digital twins, not new to us, right? ERPs and manufacturing, supply chain, management, not new to us, right? So all of these different automation, robots, not new, not even close to new to our industry. So the information exists. The information exists. We need to find that information at the trades loads like ECI, those software platforms, and work them into our business. Bryden Wood said it best, right? They said it long ago on our show. The information and technology is there. You need to go out there and say, all right, how does this work for me in my business? That's what has to happen. So that's kind of where we're at. And that's what you're going to find as well at this event. On top of it's in Denver, which is beautiful. And the resort, we stayed at the Gaylord Resort, was beautiful as well. So growth, productivity, and improved home buyer experience was what it was all about. Now, here's some great things. So a few of the developers, and we had probably about 3 developers and a couple home builders that were using systems like the Mark systems, Lasso, right? Using a system called Bolt and others. When we interviewed them, and wait until you see these interviews, just a couple years ago, before they started using the Mark systems, for instance, they were doing 47 homes. This past year, they did 347 homes. And I didn't hear this once. I heard this over and over by these builders that were there. And we're just interviewing people. You know what I do. I'm like, hey, you want to do an interview? And lo and behold, we got interviews, but at the other side, I mean, some of these interviews were also set up for us. But the reality of it is, when you hear numbers like that over and over again, something must be working. So how do you use the tech to your advantage? How do you look at companies like ECI and others that are out there that have this information? How do you get growth like that? How do you go from, let's say, mid 40s to over 300 homes over the course of a couple years and sustain it and be able to run your business and grow with it? Just like every other business that's around this home building business, and that is by using the tech that's available to us. So that's what today's show is about. That's what I really saw. We talk about it all the time, but when I went to this event, like any other trade show, I'm like, man, I'm a little out of my element here, right? Where's the machines? Where's the robots? But then I sat down and started having real conversation about the tech and how these end-to-end solutions can change your world if you listen to what they say, you implement the procedures the way they're saying to implement them. And the beauty of it all is, it's not a here it is and forget by any stretch of the imagination. By any stretch of the imagination. Let me go look in here. Jen said I got some banners. Yeah, the tech labs were full. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. She put some banners in there for me. Everything's there. Let's go with it. I mean, for a Monday expert interview, I think this is such a great conversation and topic. And we were at BCMC. We were at IWBCC in San Francisco the week before, came home for a couple of days, hung out with the kids, did some hockey, then went to Denver for the ECI Connect. And I have to tell you, what an amazing 2 weeks. So this is what I want to leave everybody with, right? The adoption is an ongoing learning process. You start with one thing, you add another. That's what all of these builders were doing. They started with the Mark systems, and then they started adding other things onto that. And it's helping them grow. It's helping them manage their people. It's helping them manage the customers. It is automating so much of their system for them that they're able to have growth of 100% plus over the course of year after year. And this isn't, like I said, a few. There's 1,000+ people that were at this event. So if you take what I'm telling you on this and you learn how to go out and find these systems for your business, and you do not use the term, this is how we've always done it, right? This is how we've always done it, or we've tried that, you're going to move your business forward, whether it's automation, whether it's manufacturing, whether you're a builder, whether you're a developer. Did I miss anybody? That's how we're going to move it forward. So, delivering growth, productivity, improving the home buying process. The end goal of this is to make sure whoever the stakeholder is in your project is happy at the end of it. So enjoy it. That's what I have for you. Check out ECI Connect. Thank them for having us come there. It was an amazing opportunity for us. I hope we get invited back again, because I could dive in so much deeper now and really bring some new stuff. First time at this event, and figuring out the tech and all the different companies there really was mind-blowing. And then talking to these people that were all contractors that built the software that ECI purchased from them, and they're still builders, they're still plumbers, electricians, and they're using their own stuff created for builders by builders and all the trades within. It is an amazing stuff. And If you also don't think that the trades are a big part of your business and you need to be working with them so they can grow with you, that's another big lesson learned at this event. So we're going to keep plugging away at it, everybody. All right, listen, we got some downtime coming up. When I mean downtime, I'm not going to be on a plane, a train, or in a motorhome over the next week or two. I'm going to be careful what I say because you'll find me somewhere last minute. That's what we do. But we do have some great stuff coming up. We had a factory visit at Tovey. We had a job site visit at Tovey Modular in Ohio. So those videos are being worked on and getting ready to produce. All the stuff that we did at BCMC, that's getting ready to roll out and be ready for you to take a look at as well. So that's an amazing, amazing thing. The things that we did at IWBCC, we're going to keep bringing to you as well. And of course, all the interviews from ECI Connect. So stay tuned, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. And we'll be talking to you soon. So that is our expert interview. If you have any questions, please reach out. But on the other side of it, check it out. ECI Connect. What a great opportunity and what a great learning experience for myself. So I hope I brought you some value with today's conversation. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday, because Mondays are the day we get to start getting it done. That's right. It is the day to make change. It is the new beginning of the new week. So hit the ground running, have fun with it. Love what you do, because I love what I do. And let's change how we build, and let's build it better. I'm Dave Cooper. We'll see you next time. Bye now.